Hello and welcome. I'm very excited to lead you through a few minutes of just laying down. We're going to do some yoga poses, some stretches, but everything is going to be supine, laying on your back. And then we'll take Shavasana. So this video is a nice one to do just on its own when you need a little calming, or it's something you can tag on to the end of something else that you've been doing. Maybe a stronger yoga practice, maybe you've been for a run, or maybe you've done some exercise and you want to wind down and let the work that you've done just sink in to your body. So you can do this on your bed. You can use this as a pre-bedtime practice, or you can come down onto the ground, onto a yoga mat. When you're ready, come down onto your back and bring your knees in towards your chest. Use your hands to guide your knees in, either bringing your hands onto your knees, onto your shins, or onto the backs of your thighs. And close your eyes. You don't really need to see me during this practice. As long as you can hear the sound of my voice, we'll be fine. And bring your attention to your back. Feel the length of your spine resting against the ground or the mat or maybe your bed. Let your shoulders just relax down a little bit. Soften your forehead, muscles around your eyes. Open your mouth and wiggle your jaw from side to side. Let go of some of that tension that you may have been holding there. And take a long breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. Now rest your arms down by your sides and reach your feet up towards the ceiling. You don't have to have completely straight legs. You can keep a bend in the knees as much as you need. Just lift your legs up and see if you can find comfort here in just having the legs floating. Again, take a breath in, slowly, steadily. Let it out through your mouth. And as you breathe in, point your toes up. And as you breathe out, flex your feet. Lift your heels towards the ceiling and draw your toes down. Keep your right leg lifted and let your left foot come down. Really slowly bend your left knee and focus on the sensations in your foot as it comes down and touches the ground. You might feel some kind of tingling there, some kind of sensation. Okay. Then bring your hands to the back of your right thigh. Flex this right foot, reach up with the heel, go into a bit more of a hamstring stretch. So now trying to actively reach up with that heel, straightening the leg as much as possible, and very gently pulling this leg in towards you. If that's feeling quite strong on the hamstring already, just stay with that and breathe. If you're not feeling very much yet, take your hands up a little higher onto the back of the calf and then breathe there. If you are quite bendy, if you've got quite flexible hamstrings, you might even need to slide the left foot out and straighten that left leg to be able to get enough of a stretch there. Just go to where you need to be. Keep that softness through the jaw, through the forehead. Stay with your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, then if you have the left leg straight, just slide that heel back in, bend that left knee again. Let go with your hands and let your arms rest by your sides. Then let this right foot come down, really slowly bending the knee. And see what feelings, what sensations you get in that right foot as it comes down onto the mat. Then reach both of your arms up above your head. Really stretch up and might even make you feel like you want to yawn. Maybe you want to take a big breath here. cross your arms and grab hold of opposite elbows. So clasp your hands to opposite elbows and then just let your arms relax onto the ground there. So with your feet about hip distance apart, lift up and spread out your toes. Become aware of your feet, of your toes. Press down through your heels, press down through the balls of the feet, and then press your toes down to the ground. And then press down into your feet even more and let your hips lift, feeling your spine gradually lifting away from the mat. And you can come up as high as you like here, squeezing the glutes, the buttocks, reaching the hips up, either keeping the arms in this crossed position or bringing them down by your sides, and lifting up onto the shoulder blades. Pause here for a couple of breaths. And then nice and slowly roll back down your spine and see if you can keep your tailbone lifted, the very base of your spine, until the very last moment. So it's the last thing to come down. Lovely. And then bring both knees into your chest again. Bring your arms around your knees, hug them in. Lovely. Relax your shoulders. And then let your arms rest and reach both feet up again. Okay, point your toes up, take a breath in. Exhale, flex your feet, reach up with the heels. And this time we're keeping the left leg lifted as we slowly bend the right knee and let the right foot come down to the ground. Again, feel whatever it is that you feel in that foot as it touches down. Then flex your left foot rather, reach your heel up, start to activate and lift through that leg. Bring your hands to the back of your thigh and start to draw that leg in, coming into this hamstring stretch. Again, find your version of this. If that is enough, stay there. If you need a little more, take the hands up to the back of the calf. Gently pull in from there. If you still need a little more, you can slide out the right foot, straighten out that leg, but don't overdo it. Don't strain, don't force yourself into a pose that your body isn't quite ready for. Just get to a point where you can feel it. Relax your forehead, your jaw. Just notice your breathing. Slowly, steadily, in and out. One more breath here. And then gently let go with your hands. Let your arms rest by your sides. And then bend that knee, slowly bring the foot down. Come up into bridge pose one more time. You can choose to have your arms down by your sides, or you can reach up again, cross the arms, maybe trying to cross your arms the opposite way this time. Taking the hands to opposite elbows. Lift up and spread out your toes. Press down through your heel, or both of your heels. Press down through the heels, the balls of the feet, and then press the toes down and start to peel up from your tailbone, from the base of your spine. Press down into your feet and gradually lift the hips. Coming all the way up, squeeze the glutes. Take a breath in. Exhale as you slowly roll back down the spine. Again, the tailbone is the last thing to lower. And then bring your knees to your chest, hug the knees in. Release the arms, reach the feet up. Take a breath in, just with the feet floating. As you exhale, bend your right knee, bring it down to the mat. Then flex this left foot. We're going to bend the knee and cross the ankle over the right thigh. Open the knee out. And And you can choose to just stay here, or you can lift up your right foot until you feel a stretch in the outer edge of your left thigh, into your left buttock, into the glute. Or you can even take your hands around the back of your right thigh, interlace your fingers behind the thigh and gently pull it in towards you. So again, go to where you feel it, without pain, without strain. Just feeling a stretch. Relax your shoulders and breathe. One more breath. Then gently release. Let that foot come back down to the ground or to the mat. Then bring this right knee in towards your chest. Use your hands to hug this, left knee in towards your chest. And then straighten out the right leg. So we have left knee drawn in towards the chest, right leg is straight. You take it into a twist. Open your left arm out to your side with the palm facing up. And take your knee across your body, rolling onto your right hip. Let that left foot just float, or maybe it comes down to the ground, or maybe it rests on top of your right leg. Find where you need to be. Let the left shoulder stay really heavy, and you can even turn your head towards the left if you like. Breathe as deeply as you can here and see what you feel in your back, in your hip, in your shoulder. Really deep breaths. And then very gently come back, roll back to the center. Nice. Take a little shuffle to bring yourself right back into the middle. And then lift your legs again. One last time. Both feet reaching up, arms resting. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your left foot down slowly, steadily. Bend the knee, place the foot down. Flex your right foot, reach up with the heel, and then bend this right knee, keeping the ankle flexed. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and open the knee out. Again, you can stay here, you can lift the foot, or you can lift the foot and bring your hands to the back of your left thigh and gently pull it in. Make sure there's no pain in your knee, in your ankle. If there is any pain, adjust the positioning of the foot, the positioning of the knee. Ease out until you find a stretch with no pain. Two more breaths here. And then gently let go, let your foot come down. Uncross the ankle, and this time we'll bring the right knee in towards the chest. Straighten out the left leg. Use your hands to pull that knee in. Get a nice stretch through the hips. And turn into this twist, so open your right arm out to the side with the palm facing up. Guide that knee across your body, rolling onto your left hip. And again, taking the right foot to wherever it naturally comes. So maybe it floats, maybe it's on the ground, or maybe it's resting on top of the left leg. Keep the right shoulder relaxed, heavy, down on the ground if possible. And there's the option to turn your head to the right. And come back to those really deep breaths, all the way in, all the way out, really full. One more. And then gently coming back to the center. Bring both knees to the chest one last time. And as you hug your knees in, lift your head, bring your nose towards your knees, round your body into a little ball. Take a breath in. And then exhale, let everything go. Let your arms come to rest, let your head come to rest. Drop your feet to the mat. And then stretch out your legs and find Shavasana. Take your feet apart, wider than the hips. Let the toes fall out to the sides. Rest your arms down by your sides, just a small distance out away from your body. Turn your palms to face up and shuffle your shoulders down away from your ears. And draw your chin very slightly towards your chest to lengthen the back of your neck. And with your eyes closed, let go. Your whole body is heavy and relaxed. Now keep your eyes closed. Become aware of the feeling in your body as you rest. The heaviness, feeling of peace, serenity. Calm within you. To very gently move your fingers and toes. And if you're staying here for the night now, if you are going to bed, then stay exactly as you are. Just rest. But if you are planning on getting up again, we'll take it really slowly, there's no rush. Let's spread out the fingers and toes, the hands and the feet. And then curl the toes in, bring the hands into fists and squeeze. Reach your arms up overhead, take a big full body stretch and take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Take a moment to move and stretch, maybe bringing the knees into the chest, maybe taking a little rock from side to side again. And then we'll finish there, there's no need to get up just yet. Stay here a little longer if you have time. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. If you're going to sleep now, I wish you a peaceful night's sleep. And I hope to see you again very soon.